Uh, First of all, I want to say thank you to Brian and Mike. You know, we approached them with this idea that something was happening here at Funko that was much more than just selling plastic and plush. That it had to do with you guys, and the story we recognized from the beginning was about the fanatics and what's been going on in building for 20 years. And to Brian's credit and to Mike's, the decision was made on the spot, and really without seeing much of my past work at all, right? So they took this on faith that we were going to do something that was going to be valuable to them, but most importantly, hopefully it's valuable to you. And that my number one responsibility and my team's number one responsibility was to represent you and your story of the last 20 years. So hopefully that's what you saw on the screen. There was so much to cover, from the business side to what you've developed over the years, that I hope we represented it well. And when I say we, at Eddie Grace, I would like to take a second to recognize the guys that I've been living in a closet with for the last few years. We've been doing this out of a storage closet, literally, if you saw our office. So my guys, Andrew, where are you guys? I can't really see you. You guys stand up, please. Andrew, Ian, Rita, Isaiah, right up here. And Daniel Slatkin, you're up there as well, the composer of the music. So Daniel here. Daniel comes from a long line of composers here in town, and he's a young guy who's making his own history with music himself, and wish him the best. Thank you, Brian. In front of everyone, I want to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to tell your story, and we really do appreciate it. Thank all of you. Can I ask the everybody who we visited and interviewed to please stand up? A lot of them came from the East Coast, just about everywhere. Anybody that, these are the stories that you heard. They allowed us to come into their homes to share their stories, and thank you. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure doing this. And I should say that this probably isn't the final version of this, by the way. That, as Brian said at the beginning, that this was what you would call a director's cut. There's going to be some nuances that'll be different in upcoming versions. So if you see it again, it'll probably look a little different, and you might have a few new stories for it. Thank you.